This is Chicago's very own WGN Midday News.
You got lunch break coming up. You're going fishing, right?
Oh, yes. Yep. We are making poached Norwegian salmon with stewed vegetables and cucumber salad. We're talking about turning some of the science in these medical reports into healthy choices.
It's a healthy lunch.
In today's lunch break, a quick and easy one-dish meal. We are making poached Norwegian salmon with stewed vegetables, all healthy, with Chef Harald Osa. He heads the Norwegian Food Culture Foundation in Oslo, and he is joined by nutritionist Kate Keegan. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
And I always talk about especially when we make fish, oh yeah, the healthy benefits of that. And so I think it's wonderful for people to really have a sense of eating good food that tastes good, but is also good for you.
Well, this is a part of the Nordic diet, you know. What we eat a lot of seafood, and especially Norwegian salmon that plays a key role into this. And also a lot of root vegetables that we're going to demonstrate today. And whole grain bread is very important.
And you don't have the obesity problems that we have in this country.
No, but it's not only the diet, it's also we get outdoors and do some training as well. That's important.
Yeah, as a health professional, I always say the Nordic diet is where health and taste intersect on your plate. So Nordic cultures have long enjoyed this reputation as one of the healthiest areas of the world, with obesity at just 7 to 12%. Compare that to the U.S. at 30% and growing.
That's a huge difference.
It's wonderful. And actually, Norwegian salmon is one of the secrets, because I say the sea is packed with some of nature's perfect proteins. And we know we're not consuming enough seafood in the U.S.
Right.
So enjoying seafood like Norwegian salmon, other foods from cold sea areas, rich in omega-3s, vitamin D, iodine, selenium. So very nutrient-rich foods that also help promote a healthy weight and are delicious.
And the vitamins are helping your heart, and also the protein is helping if you are working out with muscle building and everything. Yep. Now, if I look at this, I say, okay, there's a sauce on there that looks creamy, and that to me looks unhealthy. So what do you have on there that's making it taste good that is not unhealthy?
The sauce is actually the cooking liquid, which is water from the vegetables and just a tiny little bit of milk. So this is very healthy and very sweet, and will go perfectly with the salmon. So it's not a heavy cream like we would typically put on there, something, or butter. No, not at all. And here comes the salmon, and that is, you know, this is farm-raised Norwegian salmon, and farm-raised is just the same as you farm-raise your vegetables here in the U.S., you know.
Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there. How did you prepare it then? It looks so easy.
So easy, right?
And that's the key.
In the water there. To be easy.
Just slightly salted water, pop it in, leave it there for 3 to 4 minutes. This 3 minutes, it's just perfect. And I'll bring out one. You'll see how it flakes nicely, and this is beautiful. And people are maybe not familiar with farm-raised fish like we do here. Look how juicy it is.
Oh,
and
it
flakes
looks delicious.
out.
And I think you're right. A lot of Americans, I'm a mom, you're a mom, we sort of panic about how do we cook fish quickly, easy for our families in a way that kids are going to like.
And I like the presentation here when you put it in the tin foil, because I think that's kind of a fun thing for the kids to sort of open up this little...
Very easy to do. And you know, when you look at the fish here, it grows in cold water, so it gets a very firm texture and the nice pink color. And when you see the white lines here that you see here and on the raw fish here, this is omega-3 fatty acid. That's delicious for your body, you know.
Going to purchase it, that's what we should look for, those white lines, because I always think of, you know, oh no, it shouldn't have so many, it'll be tough.
No. In fact, that is where the health resides, those omega-3 fatty acids. And you're right, when you're at the grocery store, ask your fishmonger. In the seafood aisle now, food has to be labeled the country of origin. So you will know, am I getting Norwegian salmon? What is it? And fish should smell fresh.
Right,
always
not too fishy.
Smell. Exactly. So
fresh Norwegian salmon doesn't smell fishy.
Yes.
And it doesn't taste fishy. It tastes Norwegian salmon, beautiful, and it's so simple to cook. Here we do it like that, poached. You mentioned the tin foil. Very fun recipe to do with the kids. They can put whatever kind they want into it.
And you just cook it all in there. That whole meal is cooked in that little piece of tin foil there, right?
Put it in the oven or on the grill. And we also have a salad here with smoked Norwegian salmon, which is done with pearl barley.
Yep.
And it's wonderful.
And you gave us the recipes for all of these, not just the poached salmon, right? So we're going to have all of those on our webpage as well, which is great. And I love the texture of the Norwegian salmon when you were talking about cooking for the kids.
Yes.
I think it's a lot easier to give them a fish that has a little firmer consistency, you know, much like a chicken. I go, it's the alternate chicken.
Right, right.
Whatever it takes, right? Yeah. Well, thank you so much. A wonderful recipe and some great health advice. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
If you want any of today's recipes, the poached salmon and some of the others that you saw here, log on to WGNTV.com/midday.